Hello, and welcome to Hope For Felons podcast, where we discuss felons and everything in between. Your host for this show is Douglas Van Vliet. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, and welcome back to Hope for Felons Incorporated, where we discuss felons and everything in between. We are so thankful today to announce our successes that we have had. I've been very busy trying to get all this work done, but it finally paid off. But I just wanted to say that we are now a corporation, so it's Hope for Felons Incorporated, and we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. So you can make your donations to help us, and you can do that. Right now, we have a program on our main page where you can click on and you can donate via Cash App. That's what we have available as of now. So you can do your donations via Cash App, and then we will be able to use that money. We're using it for our backpack program to purchase more hygiene supplies to give out in the backpack. As I said, the backpack, Operation Backpack, is officially running, so all you have to do is submit to me either by mail or by email um, your address, the person's address where you need us to send the application, and the application will need to be filled out by the case manager. And the reason for that is because they have to verify and they have to send a paper on how much money you have had in your account for the length of time, because we don't want someone that does have money in their account to be able to take advantage of this. We want to help people that does not have money, that is struggling, that does not have a place to go. So that is one of the reasons we are doing it this way. So that way we can help the people that are not fortunate, that have issues, and to get them back on track. We also have two classes that we have started. Because as I have said before, we have been working on it for some time, but it's actually harder than what people think, trying to get everything running. So the courses for success, right now we have two classes that we're running. One of them is how to choose a healthy relationship, and the other one is returning back into the community. So you take the course, and then there'll be some multiple choice questions, maybe some fill in the blank questions, but for real, there's no right or wrong answer. But we're doing this to help the felon community. And basically, once you are released from prison, you have a mindset that'll have to be changed. And because the way that you have previously done things, everything is totally different. You don't have a set schedule of how everything was. You do this at a certain time, you do that at a certain time. When you're released, even though you're released to the halfway house, you still have now, everything has thrown a loop. So you're doing everything different. everything's different. They still have account time, but everything is different. You now have a phone. You now are able to communicate with other people. So for real, your life gets very, very busy. And but one of the reasons that we started our organization back in 2019 was because most inmates, when they are released from prison, they get a smartphone when they go into the halfway house. So this is the easiest way to help these people is by way of podcast and the website, because the website has so many resources available and very good information for each and every state in the U.S. And if there's, a state that may not have what you're looking for, if you reach out to me, I will be glad to research it and get back with you. And also, I'm working on finishing my criminal justice degree. This semester, I actually get my certificate, and then next semester, if everything goes well, I will get my diploma. So I'm so excited about finishing, so that way I can just, have all my time can be spent on just Hope for Felons Incorporated, making sure everything's running like it's supposed to run, and we can help as many people as we can. So that's our goal, folks, is to be able to help each and every person that comes out of the prison system. Now, you probably ask, well, what states are you helping? Well, we are not limiting ourselves on what states we are helping, but we're mainly concentrating on the North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia, since they are our neighboring states. But if you reach out to us in another state, we will definitely do our best to help you. We've been doing this, like I said, since 2019, and now we are able to do more since we are a nonprofit organization. So, again, I wanted to say, if you want our phone number, I need to make sure that I give that to y'all, because there'd be a lot of people that, need to get a hold of us. And the number here at Hope for Felons Incorporated is area code 854-900-HOPE. And that is 854-900-4673. Now, if the individual is incarcerated and they need to call us, they need to reach us at 336-517-7861. That number again is 336-517-7861. Also, if you have a loved one that's in federal prison and they need to reach out to us via core links, they can add our email address, which is info@hopeforfelons.com, and we will definitely get back to them as soon as possible. I do know that it's easier for us to go ahead if they request an application for the backpack program. If they go ahead and if they call me, that's fine, but it's easier if somebody emails us and gives us the mailing address for us to mail it to, And of course, you can go in there with your case manager and have them fill that application out for you, because it has to be signed by the case manager. That is one of our biggest requirements. I can't stress that enough. That weeds out a lot of people that just try to get something for free. And also, it does not matter if you're going home or if you're going to the halfway house. You still qualify for the Operation Backpack as long as you do not have over a certain amount in your commissary account. So all that will be discussed in the application in the form. So please take advantage of that while we have that offer going on. I'm going to wrap this podcast up and say there is hope for felon, and have a great day.